Project 2025 is an initiative organized by the Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank in the United States. The project aims to reshape the U.S. federal government and consolidate executive power, particularly if Donald Trump wins the 2024 presidential election. Superscript 2. Key objectives and proposals. 1. Restructuring the federal government. Executive power. The project advocates for the unitary executive theory, which posits that the president has direct control over the entire executive branch. Superscript 2. This includes reclassifying tens of thousands of federal civil service workers as political appointees to replace them with loyalists. Superscript 2. Dismantling agencies. Proposals include dismantling the Department of Education and the Department of Homeland Security and reducing the influence of agencies like the DOJ, FBI, FCC, and FTC. Superscript 2. 2. Economic and social policies. Tax cuts. The project recommends sweeping tax cuts. Superscript 1. Environmental regulations. It proposes reducing regulations related to climate change to favor fossil fuel production. Superscript 2. Healthcare. The project seeks to cut funding for Medicare and Medicaid, eliminate coverage of emergency contraception under the Affordable Care Act, and enforce the Comstock Act to prosecute those who send and receive contraceptives and abortion pills. Superscript 2. 3. Cultural and social values. Christian values. The project aims to infuse government and society with Christian values. Superscript 2. Family and individual rights. It emphasizes restoring the family as the centerpiece of American life and securing individual rights to live freely. Superscript 1. Controversies and criticisms. Authoritarian concerns. Critics argue that Project 2025 could steer the U.S. toward autocracy by undermining the rule of law, the separation of powers, and civil liberties. Superscript 2. Christian nationalism. The project has been characterized as promoting Christian nationalism, which raises concerns about the separation of church and state. Superscript 2. Impact on public services. The proposed cuts to healthcare and education funding have sparked fears about the negative impact on public services and vulnerable populations. Superscript 2. Political context. Project 2025 has drawn significant attention and controversy, especially as Trump has distanced himself from it despite its alignment with many of his administration's former officials. Superscript 1. The document, titled Mandate for Leadership, The Conservative Promise, outlines a detailed conservative agenda that goes beyond the official Republican platform. Superscript 1.